2, 1, we are live now.
Welcome back to Vyapar Jagat TV. And after the wonderful session of mindfulness, we again have something which we should avoid. Mindfulness में हमने सीखा कि हम अपने peace of mind कैसे balance रख सकते हैं. And now we all make mistakes, right? And mistakes makes us perfect. No, we don't need to find a perfection. We are better imperfect. But whatever we know, we should do it in a sourceful way. And now with us is Naisargi Shah, who's going to focus on 12 mistakes that one should not make or avoid for being a successful entrepreneur. Let me introduce Naisargi Shah. She is a certified NLP trainer, NFN NLP USA, accredited transformational coach, and certified soft skill trainer with 18 years of experience in the corporate world. She works to cultivate freedom, hope, and healing for corporates and individuals through evidence based counseling. She combines her treatment approach with trauma healing to help others find their personal worth and value. And up till now, she has trained over 5,000 professionals to achieve mindfulness. So it's an honor welcoming Naisargi Shah on board. And welcome, Naisargi. And please take the charge of the board and the audience who are watching us live. Please, we have mentioned the links there in the comment section. Please nominate yourself for Fempreneur 2023. Don't waste your time. Don't miss this opportunity for the global recognition. Thank you. Thank you, Naisargi, and the board is all yours.
First of all, good morning to all of you. And thank you, Jalpan, for introducing me in such a way. And of course, Vyapar Jagat is a place where you can put your foot ahead and say that, yes, the world is mine. हर एक को एक प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए बोलने के लिए, बात करने के लिए, प्रेजेंट करने के लिए what I am doing. And yes, of course, Vyapar Jagat is a wonderful platform where you can put. But yeah, of course, we are going to talk about something very important. As a women entrepreneurs, like we talk about in Vyapar Jagat as a Fempreneurs, those who are working on very strong purpose. But sometimes we fall back. Sometimes we stop ourselves. There are many ways we keep on putting our mistakes ahead. But yeah, it has been said, and it has been an experience that from the mistakes we learn, right? Yes, it has been said, well said, that failures are the best experience, and the ek bar fail nahi hue to kya hua? You should learn from your mistakes. You should learn from this. But I always say one small thing to everyone. Those who are listening, listen carefully, very carefully. That in Gujarati, there is one kahavat, one phrase that Jherna parkha nathi thata. And absolutely agree with this in this circumstance. There business kar rahe ho to we cannot attempt to fail. Yes, of course. Mistakes can be accepted and learned. But yes, of course, when we know that these are the mistakes, probable mistakes which we can make it, we should avoid it. But yeah, kahan se janenge ye mistake hai? From where we'll get this knowledge that these are the mistakes? There are many YouTube stories giving us that successful hone ke liye ye motivation hona chahiye, ye karna chahiye, wo karna chahiye, things are to be done like this. Goal banaiye, apne ideas ko rakhiye, apne purpose ko aage rakhiye. Lots of things are there available on the YouTube, Google. Lots of people will come to give you an advice. आपने बोला कि मुझे ये business करना है. कोई भी lady खड़ी होती है, बोलती है, woman खड़ी होती है, बोलती है, मुझे ये business करना है. तो there are more than 100 people coming and giving you an advice. Bunch of advice. ये करो, वो करो, ये करो, वो करो. You should be knowing what should be done or what should not be done. It has to be. There is no shortage of advices about how to turn your business into the cash cow, right? दूध धोती cow है ना गाय. એને कौन बनावे? That is a very good kahavat which has been said. But thriving into it, and every point of time, there is an enthusiasm which keeps on up and up and up and. But at one point of time, when you don't get the return, you turn back, and one stops working on it, because there is something which is missing. And it happens, I'm very sure it happens with many of you. Yes, I have seen paisa mil raha hai, but they are not satisfied. Sometimes money is not there, but your work is there. Sales hai, product ka idea nahi hai. Now, there are lots of issues which we are talking about right now. But how to judge it that this is what is right and what is wrong? One of the biggest mistake motivators of for the woman setting up, like सबसे बड़ा mistake अपने motivation को set करने के लिए हम लोग जो डालते हैं ना अपने दिमाग में upon their own desires is like हमें work life balance करना है, we want to make something out of it. मुझे ये logical mind को no I know this product very well. मैंने एक lady को 2 साल पहले देखा था. She told me that I am a very good cake maker and she wants to float her business, and we were talking about it, how she will do it, what she will do it, कैसे करेंगे. No, we were talking about it. And the purpose behind it was just that she just want to create the business. Work life को balance करना है, healthy रहना है. There were lots of things in their mind. But what to start off as a passion leads to endure can quickly turn into the frustration. And it's always I tell. दिमाग में आया चलो बिजनेस शुरू करते हैं, एंड नेक्स्ट डे यू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस एंड कुछ सोचो, कुछ प्लान करो, कुछ नहीं होता है. इन बिटवीन देयर इज नथिंग एंड इट टर्न्स टू एन disillusionment in your mind, and the magnitude that turns into the involvement is like and light. एक लाइट की रे की तरह निकल जाता है and then you get off to it. But what is that? And one thing I always tell, these are the things which I always talk about when before what women think of when they start working about it. There is never been a better time for a woman to start a business working as an entrepreneur, women entrepreneur. And I always say the most successful women, they know how and when and what to not to do, because they are very good at that. I have divided 12 mistakes into 2 different parts. As we are talking about the women entrepreneurs, right? One is, जैसे अपने दिमाग में 2 parts है, that is right and left. I put it 2 mistakes as a right and left. 2 mistakes है. That is, one is very related to your emotions, your mind, your creativity, and second part is your logical mind. So business runs not only on logics but on emotions also, but it has to be taken care. How it can be taken care, let's learn about it today. 12 mistakes women entrepreneurs should avoid doing, because we know Jerna Parkha Nati Thata. We don't want to do that. Let's start with that. One of the biggest mistake I have seen women entrepreneurs making as an entrepreneur, not only women, also men also come under it. But when we are talking about the women entrepreneurs, I'm talking about it with one of the biggest mistake. First mistake is being afraid of failures. Yes. कहीं ये business fail हो गया तो मेरा पैसा डूब जाएगा, मैंने जो invest किया है. Might be this product will be not acceptable in the market. Might this may happen. क्या कहेंगे लोग मुझे कि मैं काम करने निकल गई, पैसा कमाने निकल गई. There are so many बच्चों को पीछे, there are so many things which are mind creating a game within you. And that leads to create a fear in your mind that यार मैं fail हो जाऊंगी तो लोग क्या कहेंगे? What will be the things? I will lose my money. I'll lose my capital. I'll lose the trust of the people. Do not create that fear. Do not start anything with that fear. Just below this, before this my session, the session of mindfulness said that the same thing, that create a mindful decision. Don't get afraid of it. Yes. कभी कोई चीज करने से डरो मत. People in our society has created a fear as a very common factor in everyone's mind, like behavior. बचपन से यही सिखाया जाता है अपने को स्कूल में, ये नहीं करोगे तो ये होगा, ये नहीं करोगे तो ये होगा. If you don't stand straight, you'll be out of the class. You don't do this, you'll be out of the class. ये नहीं किया तो ये होगा. But no one teaches that how to be fearful. डरना नहीं है. Failure से डरना नहीं है. stand up from there. So first, do not be afraid of failures. Fear को आगे मत लाइए कोई भी चीज के लिए. And this is one of the biggest mistake. कोई भी business शुरू करना होता है ना, उसके पहले कितने डर है ना आपके दिमाग में, उसको list down कीजिए. Second, I counted, next to this comes an obsession of perfection. ये fear of failure कहाँ से पैदा होता है पता है? Perfection. यार वो तो बहुत बढ़िया है, but you are also good. Perfection, मुझे हर चीज में perfection चाहिए, इतना obsession होता है. And this is one of the biggest reason, yes, mistakes which every entrepreneur does. मुझे perfection चाहिए. Perfection isn't myth, friends. Perfection is completely a myth. कभी perfection होता ही नहीं है, किसी ने नहीं देखा है. That's just in our head. When I'm talking to all of you that perfection, यार आप ad देखते हो, movies देखते हो, वो 3 घंटे की मूवी होती है, 30 seconds का ad होता है. Do you know how much time they give to prepare that 3 hours movie and 30 seconds ad? Any guesses? कभी कभी 1 साल लगता है, 2 साल लगता है. And then they are getting into that perfection zone. 30-second ad takes minimum 1 month to be created. और कितने सारे दिमाग होते हैं उसके अंदर, तब जाके वो perfectly आपके सामने present होता है. With each and every factor, psychological, technically correct होता है, dressing perfect होता है, person perfect होता है, communication skills perfect होती है. But that takes hell efforts. So think of it that perfection is an obsession. It's a myth. Never try to get into that zone of creating perfection. Third, I always take a note for women, especially a disease. उसको मैं रोग बोलती हूँ, एक बुरा रोग, that is similar to cardiac arrest or somewhere a diabetic patient, blood pressure की तरह होता ना, high disease उसको count करती हूँ. She always want to please. Business is not about pleasing others. Can't say no. ना नहीं बोल सकते. Do you think that this is the biggest mistake which every woman did? ना नहीं बोलना है, please करना है. A disease to please everyone. It is not meant in the whole world that everyone can please everyone. Business is not meant for that. जो काम करना है वो करना है, जहां मना करना है वहां मना करना है. So this was the third. Fourth, excessive self-monitoring. ये सारे mind issues है. When you are as a women entrepreneur, you are making, you find these notes, ये होता है दिमाग में चल रहा होता है. Excessive self-monitoring होता है. मैं सही कर रही हूँ, गलत कर रही हूँ. Is my product good or bad? Yes, of course, worrying about is really very good. Competitiveness is really very good. But self-monitoring, too much of self-monitoring, that's not right. And this leads to creating their own world in your own mind. Forget to think about the market. And you stop taking care of other things. इतना self-monitoring हो जाता है कि whether I am being correct. ये सारे 4 आगे के जो मैंने points बोले mistakes, this leads to this excessive self-monitoring. Too much of balancing of responsibility. मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे ये भी करना है. Like I want to take care of my finance also. I want to take care of my resources also. I want to take care of the family also, kids also, my social also, my friends also. And yeah, of course, I want my me time also. Can you think that this is possible? No. Misusing, there are so many distractions and radars which are being self-monitoring mein le jate because we tend to be more emotional. Put emotion aside, balance yourself in a way to avoid such mistakes. Yes, till now we were talking about the mistakes which were being more mind, where you carry your emotions, where you carry your mind. But with that, we also have some other mistakes which we find. Many a time I talk about in the workshops in very detail about all this thing. When this thing happens, you turn to be less logical. And when you turn to be less logical, the other things also start failing. So this is a cumulative. एक हो रहा है तो दूसरा हो रहा है, दूसरा हो रहा है तो in step with it. When you tend to make this all 5 mistakes, then definitely other 7 mistakes are there. And that falls in place. One of the biggest mistake which I see in women entrepreneurs is a lack of financial knowledge, banking knowledge, digital knowledge, नई technology का knowledge नहीं होता है. I have seen many of them, they do a wonderful business, but they are not aware of it. At last, what happens is they end up paying lots of taxes, lots of losses of money. They don't know how to manage all that. Learn it properly. Or delegate it to someone, but do not carry on that mistakes. बहुत बड़ा mistake होता है वो. So the biggest mistake when I was looking and I was talking to many people, because in my workshops when I talk about all these things, I always talk about that women should be knowing financial segments everywhere. शायद आप किसी से करवा भी रहे हो तो भी आपको figures पता होनी चाहिए. One of the strongest point I put over here is when you don't have the knowledge, lack of the knowledge of financials, what creates is a direct loss of your money, hard-earned money, which you are putting with setting aside every other thing, your everything, and you are putting yourself. So ये बहुत direct loss होता है, and they are not having the knowledge of it. So having that right knowledge is the most important part. The second logical point which I always put forward before we move ahead with the other mistakes is you separate business goals and personal goals. Yes, personal goal alag hota hai, business ka goal alag hota hai. What we do is generally is mera personal goal and business goals are same, and we combine it and we run with both of them. Personal goals ko achieve karna hai. Sometimes there are some women which I have seen, which we are talking women entrepreneurs. Yeah, I want to start a business once my kid is of 3 years, once my kid is of 10 years, once this task is over, my personal goals are over, and once this is over, then I'll do it. There is no right time for anything. When you decide is the right time, and definitely separate both of the goals. Like one of the friend was saying that my kids are not listening to me, and how can I do my business? One of the friend was saying that I'm good at my business skills. Business goals are very clear. I want to earn 5 lakh per month. And I know this business is going to teach me, give me lots of money out of that. But her personal goals were that I want to become fit. I want to become more social. The things were clashing. दोनों को अलग रखिए. Put it both of them in a different place. Now it comes when we are talking about is you are your business. आप आपके business के brand ambassador हो. People forget that. Tend to forget. Women tend to forget that you are your own brand. You are your business. Mind your business. Be mindful in your business. The biggest mistake which women tend to follow is you are your own business. आपको अपना business कैसे करना है, किस तरह से करना है, आपको उसको brand level पे कैसे ले जाना है. Create that brand. They forget that this is the time when they need to create that brand. Why person cannot create that idea behind it? We do lots of sales, we do lots of work for creating a product. But do we put ourselves in a way that, yes, this is my brand? Yes. आजकल चल रहा है कि brand. But actually, what is your brand? You have to create your brand. Ninth, most important one. As you follow all this 8, one of the biggest thing which has been seen that before starting any kind of business, or you are in the process of putting your business, or you are running your business, not making business plans. Now, all of you must be thinking that, yaar, ye kya baat kar rahe ho? Business plan to kiya hai na. I'll sell this, itne mein sell hoga, itne mein product banega. This is my cost. This is the which I'll be occurring. This much fund I'll be having. मेरे पास इतने लोग आसपास है. I have 10 buyers. तो है आगे निकल जाएंगे. कभी बैठ के sit down and write down your business plan in detail, defining market, कहाँ पे आपको pitch करना है, where you want to pitch, your digital platform, your targeted audience, and the most important, which I always believe, is your team, your system, and strategy. Team क्या होता है, strategy क्या होता है, system क्या होता है? You have to create for your business a system. And this is where women entrepreneurs fail, make a big mistakes, and highest mistakes are seen over here. How? Market को study नहीं किया था. आज demand है, कल demand नहीं रहता है. या तो they cannot reach demand है तो demand को पहुंच नहीं पाता. They tend to create that dent in their image. There are lots of issues. उसको plan करना पड़ता है. Get aware how much I'll be making after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years down the line. And where I see clearly making 5 years plan of your business. In my workshop, I teach them, everyone, that create your goals for next 5 years. Pura business for target audience clear hona chahiye. Even making clear with the other part also. Yes. Nowadays, even digital platform is becoming very important. As women can understand, छोटी से छोटी जगह पे आपने देखा है कि एक स्कैन किया हुआ एक बारकोड होता है हर एक जगह पे, and people start paying after pandemic. People have start using that ATM system, barcode system से pay करना शुरू किया. Even a smallest person is having, vegetable vendor is also having that bar. So that's the awareness that the digital market should go. Now this is about this. To grow more business, to make more successful business, you have to create a business plan, proper business plan. Tenth, of course, when you do plans proper, there is a shortfall of human resources. One cannot grow on their own. खुद नहीं कुछ कर पाते. They need support. And women need a lot. बहुत सारा चाहिए. But it's not only trying to do everything on your own. Like, मैं खुद कर लूंगी. Like, no, it's a self-obsession that I will do everything. मैंने sales भी कर दिया, purchase भी कर लिया. I'm going to do the banking part also. I'm going to do other part also. I'm going to take care of home also. I'm going to take. You need to outsource everything. When you make a business plan, add this as a part of it. Yes, it's very important that delegating work is the most important part of your life. Usko delegate karna seekhiye. And appoint, yes, not only delegating, appoint the right person for the right position. Yes. 11th, not upskilling yourself is the biggest mistake. Why I'm talking about this? Because human resource, आप बोलोगे यार हम तो थोड़ी सारी चीजें आते हैं, हमें प्रोडक्ट के नॉलेज है. I know about the product, how to make it, how to give the services, but I don't know about this. Why you're talking about that? You have to do all this. How can I do this? मैं business plan कहाँ से बना सकते हैं? Hire someone who can come and help you for that. Human resources, hire someone and bring with you. Do not get afraid. Plan कीजिए, बैठिए, सोचिए. Do not make these mistakes. Keep on upscaling yourself every point of time. Upscaling nahi kiya, nahi सीखा, a crash. And this is a fast moving market. हर एक साल के अंदर नया मोबाइल देखने को मिला, not 1 year, 6 months. Every 6 months we are seeing new mobile. तो सोचो कितना फास्ट चल रहा है. You have to run advance. So keep learning and unlearning and then relearn. Last but not the least, most important out of it, क्या होगा? किसी ने सोचा? अभी जो लोग सुन रहे हैं उनको दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है? What will be the 12th? कितनी मिस्टेक्स बताओगे यार? नसरगी इतनी मिस्टेक्स मत बताओ, बस बहुत हो गई. You have to be caution. You have to be mindful while you are working. बिजनेस करना इतना आसान नहीं है, तो अगर बिजनेस नहीं करना है तो जॉब कीजिए. दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. बट व्हेन यू आर ऑन बिजनेस यू हैव टू बी ऑन टोज बिकॉज यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग बिग. यस, expecting rewards and returns overnight नहीं होता है. No, I give a very stupid example over here is that how many years you study? 12 साल till 12th and 3 years of graduation. अगर masters कर दिया तो और दो ऐड कर दिए. 17 years you study and then you come out. Count how many hours you have spent for your studies. You have learned so many things, yeah, of course. पर बिजनेस करने के लिए आपको प्लान करना है. यू कैन नॉट थिंक दैट ओवरनाइट कल बिजनेस नहीं जब फ्रस्ट्रेशन डेवलप हो जाएगा, फ्रस्ट्रेशन होगा, छोड़ दोगे. आई डोंट ट्रस्ट एंड आई डोंट वांट टू डू, नाउ आई डू समथिंग एल्स. अगेन दैट फॉल्स बैक. नो, वर्क ऑन इट. सारे 11 पॉइंट्स पे वर्क कीजिए. वर्क डेडिकेटली डिटेल्ड वर्किंग कीजिए. And of course, I'm there to help everyone. Yeah, you can come and talk to me. My workshops are there for that. You can come and talk to me. I am there. And definitely join even the workshops also. But अगर overnight return आप अगर expect करते हो तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. In one of the book of outliers, एक book है, उसके अंदर लिखा है कि minimum 10,000 hours you give to that goal, you give to that work, then see the rewards. I would say in this fast moving world, give 2 years completely. 700 दिन दीजिए अपने काम को. Then see that what kind of return you are getting. What is there? So that is 2 years of investment. And then you think of the returns and rewards. It's just a basic idea. So this was the 12 mistakes women entrepreneurs should take care when they are working. And of course, if not your best, I always say that. Yeah, of course. But yeah, of course, these are some basic mistakes, and seen highest mistakes as in been done by the women entrepreneurs should be taken care. And yeah, of course, if something which is very perfect, then there is something different moment of yours which gives you a different spark. So just take care with all these mistakes. And thank you very much, Vyapar Jagat, for giving me a platform to talk about this. This 12 big mistakes should be avoided. And thank you, everybody. I hope I have...
Yeah, thank you, Nisargi, and you really coached well. And I hope everybody, जितनी भी नारियां हमें देख रही है, जितनी भी ऑडियंस हमें देख रही है, कोई पुरुष भी देख रहे हैं, वो प्लीज ये नारियों को समझाइए to watch this videos online और ऑफलाइन. हम वीडियोस वही रखेंगे और यहाँ पे काफी कुछ सीखने मिला है. Because as a female and entrepreneur, you have your social responsibilities. That is one side, and you have to be balanced with whatever business you are going. And it's not that you are just a business. You have to grow your business. So your entire focus of consistent time should be there. Your financials should be with you so that you are aware about the ups and downs that may come in your business at certain level of the business what you're running. And then as it is said कि कोमल हूँ, कमजोर नहीं, शक्ति का नाम ही नारी है, जग को जीवन देने वाली, दुनिया भी तुझसे हारी है, हर नारी सब पे भारी. Please, the links are open, still open for nominations. Please nominate yourself at Vyapar Jagat TV. We have mentioned all the links below. And please do come and see us at our physical event on 18th March 2023, Fempreneur Awards and Convention for Women Entrepreneurs. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nesargi, being with us and guiding our audience to the right track. Thank you once again, and hope to see you in Ahmedabad on 18th March.
Thank you very much, Jalpan. Thank you very much.